Don't deprive yourself of all this joy. There are a lot of things you can adopt. You can do surrogacy. You can do IVF. You can just do something. Happy Mother's Day, all the mothers, all the grandmas, all the aunties, all the mother figures in the life of some people, all the spiritual mothers, and then most especially all the aspiring mothers. And I want to use this opportunity to appreciate you for the good work that you are doing. Today's sun, you will not believe that I'm in London. You think that I'm in Maiduguri, Nigeria. So I said, let me come and take a little sun and vitamin D. So why taking this sun? Let me just quickly do this video. Well, I have a special message to the women that are trusting God for the fruits of the womb. So, and now today, as people are saying, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, maybe you will feel like, when am I going to be a mother? So this, my video, is to encourage you. Some of us have been there before. We have passed that route before. Personally, like me, when I got married, I had like almost a 5 years waiting period. You know, all the questions, people will ask you questions in the family, in your workplace, in your circles. You know, what is happening, what is happening. You have to start asking questions. Even sometimes you will even have to be avoiding some gatherings because you don't want to ask questions. I can remember that time my father-in-law of blessed memory, on the 1st of January every year, he used to have a party, and I used to kind of feel reluctant to go with my husband, not because I didn't want to bond with the family, but I don't always like it when they start asking my husband if I'm still not pregnant. And you know, this pregnancy thing is not what you can do by yourself. So that is why you really need to relax and let God take control. But what I want to actually tell you is that if you are out there trusting God for fruit of the womb, yes, it's good to pray, to trust God, but it's also good to take action. Because like me, I'm a Christian, so I kept saying, I know that God will do it when it's time and all that. And people were saying, and my sister, nothing is wrong with you, just be confessing positive. Until, thank God, where I was worshiping in one arm of Redeemed Church then in Lagos. And then there was a time they now told all of us trusting God for fruit of the womb that we need to visit the hospital so that they can, the doctors can even have a diagnosis so that when we're even praying, we know where to direct and focus our prayers. So that was how I now went to Lutz, and we did series of tests. If you have to do series of tests, don't worry. All those are part of the journey. You have to do series of tests for me, for my husband, and afterwards placed us on medication. And I had not even gone to the hospital for like a year before I got pregnant. You know, it was just a little thing, one little infection that was detected. They call it chlamydia, and once that chlamydia is there, you will be taking it, but you'll be having miscarriages. So those of you out there, trust. And I was placed on medication along with my husband, you know, and after that I got pregnant. After that medication, I just got pregnant. It happened like that. And I was now telling myself, why did I not even go earlier? So what I want to tell you is that all these people that will offer you herbs and all that, you don't know the components of the herb. What I will advise you to do, go for proper medical treatment. Go for proper medical treatment, and then you combine it with prayers. While you are praying, you are fasting, you're trusting God, you also go for a proper medical treatment so that you can combine your faith with action. You know, faith itself without works is dead. So that is just the message that I want to put out there today, being Mother's Day, and that if you do that, sooner or later, you will become a mother. Don't listen to people that will tell you, hey, there's nothing wrong with you, you are aware, all is well. Yes, all is well, but you need to take action. It's just like somebody who is looking for a job now. You just be saying you are looking for a job, you are trusting God for a job, you know that God is going to give you a job. Yes, you will get a job, but you have to do your CV. You have to put out application, and then they invite you for interview. So that is just the word that I want to put out there, that even me, who had to stay for almost 5 years, and I even married the same year with my two sisters. I married in January, and my immediate elder sister married in October, my immediate younger sister married in December, and by the next year, they were already carrying their children. They even spaced their children. Some people can say, I want to get pregnant, and they will get pregnant. But everybody is not the same. So if yours is not like that, you need to take that extra step and find a solution to your issue. I'm not saying go to Babalawo and all those ones. I didn't do it, but I was praying, I was trusting God, and also now took a step of faith, went to the hospital to find out exactly what it is. These days, there are a lot of things they are doing. Like I was talking to somebody, I said, look, on her 50th birthday, she was in tears. She said, because of fruit of the womb. I said, your own now, go and adopt. Go and adopt. There are many ways now. Go and adopt. Go and do surrogacy. Go and do IVF. Don't just sit down and think that the problem will solve itself. No. You need to take a move, pray, let God lead you. Even when Abraham told the servant to go and get a wife for his child, what did he say? The servant said, I being in the way, the Lord led me. He did not just sit down where he was and say, God will bring the woman. But he took a step of faith. He moved. There was action. So accompany action with your faith and your prayers. Don't just stay and be crying. Some people, when they tell them about adoption, they get angry. Even that lady now, she has now adopted, who was crying on her 50th birthday. I said, your own said, you don't hit menopause. So your own now is issue of adoption. Why are you crying? Take action. I'm an advocate of adoption. And she took action. Today now she's happy. She sent me the boy's photo the other day. He's 8 years old now. She's so happy. We talked for like 2 hours, and she kept talking about him. So that is it. Don't deprive yourself of all this joy. There are lots of things you can adopt. You can do surrogacy. You can do IVF. You can just do something about your situation instead of just trusting and just believing and without any action. Because even Bible says that faith without works is dead. So that's just the message I said. Let me put out there. It might bless somebody. And please share it. By you sharing it, it might reach out to somebody who needs this kind of talk and encouragement. So that is it. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please hit the follow button. If you are watching it on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. And see you in my next post. Bye.